Hey everybody. So I keep saying this like before every video. I put missing children's photos just to get their face out there, just to make sure that you can see it. Basically, sorry, I don't have COVID, but apparently like these allergies are really kicking my butt. So anyways, I do put up videos on children's missing photos because it just gets their faces out there. Any other links to like their story, I will provide it in the description below. Just like a disclaimer letting you know that basically I am congested. I do feel a little winded. I'm kind of tired, so if you really want to just skip this video, go right ahead. I know like the slow talking kind of gets some people. And yeah, so hopefully I'm not that bad. Or I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. I might be doing a little sniffling. I apologize. Again, I'm telling you that I do have some allergies. So again, if you want to skip this video, go right ahead. I don't blame you. But I would like to, before I start the video off, I want to talk about my subscriber count. To hit 285, I know that some people might look at that and go, it's whatever, it is whatever. There are people that have 500, 600, 1,000, 10,000, 14 million. But when I see this is literally, I don't know. I'm so grateful. I am so happy to have the new subscribers that I have. I believe this is the highest that I've ever gotten. I sound like a loser, but I just want to take time to appreciate my subscribers. I want to thank you all 285. I hope that you stay. I might not always talk about one topic. Well, I won't always talk about one topic, basically because look at the name of the channel. It's random. It's random things that I want to talk about. If you have suggestions on what I could talk about, feel free. I do from time to time reviews on items. I do reviews on TV shows. I think like one of my highest rated videos, I'm sorry, my brain fart. The highest rated video is around 12,000 views, but it's about a fertility pill, and it's got like literally 50 likes, which for me, it's exciting to see that. Again, I appreciate you all who subscribe, and I hope you stay. It's kind of like one of those things where, cause I remember back in, I think it was like 2019, I looked up my analytics, and I saw that I had 282, and then COVID hit, and I just couldn't make videos the way I did before. I used to make videos like twice a week, because my daughter was not in school. She was, I was trying to take care of her, and I didn't want my time to be put, like all my time to be put on the internet. So basically what I did was I made like a little bit of time for myself to just make videos, and that was the primarily my time, which was about, I would say, give or take like 10 to 15 minutes just to have me time. And that would be like for one video. Sometimes it would go a little over, but it wasn't that like long. So anyways, I feel like, you know, basically when you're going on a diet and, you know, you happen to be at 100 and let's say 50 pounds or whatever, and you're trying to get like less in weight. You're trying to like lose a little more weight. And for months you're still at 150 pounds, let's say. And so basically you kind of give up. You're like, oh my God, you know, I'll never like lose the weight again. So you kind of binge a little bit, and then you you don't lose, you gain like more weight. And so, you know, you're kind of a little upset. You're kind of like let down, but then something clicks and then you start up again. And then all of a sudden, bam. Sorry about that. I should have deleted that other picture, but bam. Which I don't mind having her picture up in this part of the video, but bam. It's just, it makes me feel really good when I broke that like 282 subscriber count. Not much. Again, like I said, it's not much. And breaking the 150 pound weight that I had like months ago. Now I'm down to 145, so that's great. But yeah, it makes me feel exactly like that. So I'm thankful for everybody, and I hope that again, like I just can't say it enough, like I hope you all stay. So all right, everybody, let's go on to a turkey bees. I remember I think it was like a month or so ago, maybe 2 months, Chantel was talking about, hey, I'm going to be going to Turkey in September, and then all of a sudden she's like, no, I'm not going, sorry. I don't know why. She was like, it's because of money, but I don't know, for some reason I just don't buy it, but whatever, it is what it is. So I want to show you some pictures of when I went, so you can just get a feel of, you know, Turkey. But if I do go back, I will try to make videos instead of just pictures, so you can get more of a feel of Turkey. I will be making parts of this just to show you the nice areas, and sometimes like the abandoned areas of Turkey. So pretty. Even the abandoned areas, so pretty. I was so happy to go there. Really, it was an experience. I'm gonna be honest. So once I was on Turkish Airlines, I decided, hey, I'm gonna, you know, like I've been watching the show, to be honest, and it's a great show. I'm gonna put the link down below to my review on that show, but it was so good. I suggest 10 out of 10. So yeah, but all those fingerprints. Oh my God. So when we were leaving, it was like, it was turning into nighttime. And I'm not going to go full into detail now if you see like any timestamps or whatever, but I'm going to try not to talk about timestamps because I don't want someone to like look up, I don't know, for some, I just don't want anyone to look up these photos and be like, hey, look, timestamp. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you can really do that because it's not on the internet. I mean, now it is, but yeah. So, this was the touchdown in Turkey. I think it was like around 7 hours. The flight was around 7 hours, give or take. Ugh, could have been like more. And as soon as we got there, we decided to go and eat at this really cute little tea shop. I wish I could have taken more pictures of the area. It was so cute. It was so pretty. And there was also this butterfly exhibit. We we went to, I hate saying the names because I suck at saying like Turkish names, but we went to Konya and it was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. Here is like a picture of the park that we went to. It was so cute. And believe it or not, like they have, everywhere you go, they have like small parks for children. Like it's child friendly all around. In my opinion, just a really, really great area for kids to just be kids. I'm trying to catch my breath because again, I don't have COVID. I could taste and I did take one of the tests, but they do have a lot of places. Oh my God, the flowers, like every like park area. I know every park area has flowers, but they just have these assorted flowers. Like they just arrange it in such a way that it's just so pretty. I know you're probably going to be like, a lot of parks do that. They do it like on another scale. They make their parks, I don't know, maybe it's maybe it's because I lived in New York, in the New York, New Jersey area for way too long, but I got like super hyped over like the smallest things. That was like a huge jungle gym type thing. You could see the slide. Children were running through like the mesh areas. It was just, my daughter went there and she absolutely loved it. Here's another area of the park. This was like a flower area. I liked that peacock statue. It was huge. It was nice. It was real big. And I absolutely loved this little, it was like planters. It was like, what's that called? Flower pots. It looked like it was running down like water. And so it was basically hanging off of this, faucet. It was really pretty. Trying to catch my breath. Oh my gosh. I know I have a lot of pictures of flowers, but I don't think the next video will have so many pictures of flowers. It's just because like this day in particular, we went to a place that had just a bunch of flowers, like the botanical gardens. You know what I'm saying? So As you could see, it's huge. It was real big. I think I was the size of its legs. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. It was really, really cute. And here is, remember I told you it was like flower pots, and it looked like it was dripping down. I thought this was really cute because it's like, old. It looked kind of like oldish, like, I don't know. Again, I had gotten super excited over the smallest. Sorry if my editing is a little bit funky. I had to cut out a picture because there was like a couple of people in the picture, and I'm trying not to like just show people. So here is a view of like out like the city from the park. It was really cute. It was really pretty. My tea, we had gotten some tea. And tea is like, honestly, tea was a big thing. They had small little tea areas for outside. I'm just saying, like, it was outside tea areas. Very cute. I loved it. So we went to this little village. It was like abandoned, not really abandoned, but they're like older people there. And I think that younger people are trying to build up their, what's that called? Summer homes in that little area, just like to have that village life feel, but with like updated homes. So this one woman, she was like older, and she gave me this onion. It was so cute. But I didn't keep it. I left it over at their house. I really wanted to try it because they were saying how like this particular onion, oh my god, what the fudge? This particular garlic, you're probably like, holy crap, like what is this girl talking about? This particular garlic was stronger than the normal garlics that we have in the States. So I really wanted to try it, but like, I don't know. This is just crazy. And on top of all that, you know how when you buy a garlic and like a day or two later, they start to like go bad or they start to like sprout? This didn't. This was like, so I was there for about a month, and it was legit good for like 2 weeks. I thought this was hilarious. My mother-in-law was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I read it as sin off. So like, I thought to myself, yeah, I should grab a bottle and start spraying it at the people that I don't like. But I thought this was really cute. I thought it was funny. My mother-in-law didn't think so because her like first language is Turkish. Like, this was her village, so I was like, fine. And we're going to like start looking at photos of like mountain ranges and like just like areas. If I feel like I should just talk about it, I will. This was, I believe, on the ride back from the village. If you just want to, like, pause it to, like, look at the picture, you can. You can. I'm giving you permission. No, I'm kidding. This was a little town area, and the area is trying to get a little bit more modern. But I think there is a picture in here that was I think it was like a cafe or something. It was hilarious. So I just, yeah, this village, I don't know if it was a village. I think it's a town, but this town was just like cute. Everything, I'm telling you, everything was cute. Cute, cute, cute. And hopefully, like I said, I'll go back there. I really liked being there. I'm not Turkish. I'm not gonna lie. I am not Turkish, but it was really cute. I blued out like a person. I wanted to show you this. This was so when we first started to walk into this area, this is what we saw. There was a couple of things that I had an issue with. Well, actually, no, not a couple of things. Yeah, no, it was a couple of things. Well, can't really say it. You know what? It's just one thing. It was one thing. With that town, I'm gonna call it a town because I don't know if it's a town or a village, but with that town in particular, they had these horse rides, and what happened was that basically they looked like they were malnutritioned horses. Like they were very, very thin. And so with the tourists going there, they basically like worked these horses. They let these children on these horses, because it was I think it's a tourist town. And so I saw this one horse. This man was literally riding, because like, let me see if I could show it to you. You see those like bars right there? You see those bars? I did not see like cars going that way, but so like from getting from point like A to point B, this guy was using a horse, and he had back sore, like the horse had back sores, and you could see on the hips that there were sores. The hair was like not there, like sores. So I was a little bit pissed off about that, but other than that, like, I did enjoy my trip there. The food and tea was, and I'm gonna say tea, in I believe like this one little cafe, and this was another complaint that I had, was so expensive for no reason, because from what I was told, there were a lot of Americans going into that specific area. So this house is like demolished. Not real. It's demolished on its own because from what I was told, a lot of the houses were made of like mud and rock. So whenever you see like a house like that, the mud kind of like caved in on itself. There were some houses that I saw that had like grass growing on top of it, which was wild to me. I don't want to get, well, okay. See what the cafe. the cafe that I was talking to you about. That was funny, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking a picture. I did not get to go in, and maybe next time I might go in. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sorry about the sound effects. Unfortunately, we all got hit with the cold, so so cute. This particular like water area, we went there when it was dark, and it was really like they had the lights. It was like blue and red, and I think that was it. See, I didn't like run across the picture of it, but it was like a bunch of lights, and it was just, in my opinion, a lot prettier at night. So, but I didn't know that because this was like my first time there. Oh, yeah. So you could actually see the structure of the house a little bit more better. See rock, like I said, like brick and rock, I would say. But they were like, they had told me that it was the stuff that's holding it was mud. So, and there you go. There's a tree just hanging out inside someone's broken up house. And oh my God, this was like the best orange juice I ever had. They freshly squeezed it. I know, people are probably like, you never had freshly squeezed orange juice. But the thing was that this was like, from what I was told, they locally grow it. There's no pesticides, none of that. And so like the orange is literally like in its own nature. It grows in its own nature. And so like it has a different taste. I can't explain it. It just had a really like fresh taste. I can't see those people, so if I can't see them, you can't. So no one's faces are showing. But so yeah. In the last picture that I saw, there were people's faces showing, so I did not want that. But if I see like, people that look like figurines, you can't see like the facial features, then I don't mind. Here was another house that was just broken down. I find this interesting. And the reason why I find houses like this interesting is because I think to myself, like, when it was in its prime, like, what was it holding? Was it holding like this really happy family that just, loved and cared for one another? And, did it just have, like, what memories did those walls hold? And so that's why I get so curious and so, like, wondrous, like, I think that's the word, about these particular, you know what I mean, like, houses, the abandoned. They're starting to fix up this one house, or not house, I don't think it was a house. I think it was like a I don't remember what it was, but they're fixing this area up. Okay, and now we're going into, okay, so on, I believe it was like not far away from this particular town, but you could like when you go up the hill to these like rock formations, you can look over the town, or you can look over the town, you can see the whole town. So these rock formations were at one time someone's houses. These were like places that some people lived in. And from what I understand, the town that we were looking at was, I think it was Albanian, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. I mean, but so this is what I've been told, and this is what I remember. So the Turkish people lived in these little rock formation places, and I think this was like a toilet at one point. So like, the squatting toilets. But so they lived in the hills, and the Albanians, or I don't know, like, was it I can't remember. If I remember off the top, like, if I'll remember, I'll put it in the description below. I think it was like began with an A. I'm Armenian. I think it's Armenian that lived down in that little town, and they had the Turkish, like, they had kind of taken over that town. Not gonna say in what way, but they did take over that town, and now it is their town. So yeah, I mean, all places get taken over at one point or another, or they get retaken back. I mean, as you in history, as you could tell, like, what was it? Istanbul was taken from the Italians, and that was Constantinople. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I went up this hill, this little steepy hill, and I didn't take any pictures, unfortunately, or if I did, it had family in it. I didn't want to put my family's faces in there, so. But yeah, see, little cutouts. I hate saying cutouts, but like little areas where people lived in. And again, this is what I've been told. That story could be 100% wrong, but I'm just letting you know what I've been told. And if I'm scrolling too fast, just, again, like I said, click pause. And this was the, so like when we got down at the bottom, I don't know, for some reason I liked this particular shot. So I took the shot. Sorry, I had to edit out a certain part because my daughter had come in, and she had explains that because she's got like allergies too. She has phlegm in her throat and also in her chest. So when she drank some soup, I think it broke it up, and so it made her throw up the TMI, I'm sorry, but made her throw up the the soup. But she doesn't have a sore stomach, and we all checked out for COVID. No, it's not COVID. She did go to the doctor. They did thumbs up it as just an allergy. So basically we're giving her allergy medicine, but I mean, it is what it is, nothing you can really do. So I think in this particular picture, you see it kind of looks like a Rapunzel. Right there, it looks like a Rapunzel, kind of like fortress looking thing. I apologize if people get offended by it. I'm trying to explain it to people who are not from the culture, not from the religion, but so basically, in certain times of the day, they'll have like their call to prayer. So I think this was particularly, like, this was one of those like pillars that basically they make the songs come from. I made sure that the photos, the license plate did not have a visible number on it, but this was a while ago, so I don't even know if the person still has a license plate. Anyways, this is like a side street to the town. I thought it was really cute, so I took a picture. We just went down, we just walked through the areas. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I feel like that person is literally next to me. If you can hear that. I feel like they're right outside my window, and I'm on the 3rd floor. No, I'm sorry, I'm on the 2nd floor. But yeah, it literally sounds like this person is right outside my window. They're so loud. The hell? I can't even see anybody. Anyways, whatever. So, yeah. I edited this I edited this picture because I had a family member just like peeking around, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to have your face in this. I try not to have faces in it because I don't want, number one, I don't want anyone who does not want to be on the internet, you know what I mean? And 2, I don't want to dox anyone. So that is what it is. Okay, so that is basically the end of this portion. Well, this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. Questions, comments, concerns in the comments section below. There will be a part 2 to this. I don't know how many parts there's going to be, but I know that this is going to be part 1 of many parts to come. So, yeah, this was my little trip. And I think this was like day 2, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I did spend a good month there. I even went to another place in Turkey, so. All right. And I hope I don't offend Madam Foodie Beauty. I really don't. And this is just me, just saying it, but when I saw her doing her, I think, catwalk, she was modeling the clothes, and when I saw her, it looked like she was genuinely happy. Like, it looked like she was, thriving. I was very happy for her. Okay. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I was very happy to see her happy, because she honestly, she is not, from what I could tell, she is not the worst person on YouTube. She is not that great. She is a little messy, but aren't we all? The only thing that I have a problem with is the fact that it's, I don't know if you can call it micro, like she does micro racism. And she'll probably turn around and say, no, I never, no. I was drinking. I don't care if you were drinking, but the small things that you say, or even the big things you say, is awful. So, but just put that all to the side. I feel like everybody should be happy except for Natter. In this girl world, even Gorlick, he did something grimy. I feel like he should be happy too. Monty, he was pretty grimy too, but he should be happy too. There's only one person that I literally just feel like, yeah, he shouldn't be happy, which is Natter. But anyways, that's getting off topic. Anyways, again, like I said, thank you for watching. Again, please put up that thumbs up button, or if you just hate this video, throw that thumbs down button down. It does help. It does help. I'm not gonna lie. So, it does help. But anyways, thank you for watching. I keep saying thank you. Have a nice day.